Focus and specialize. There is always somebody looking for an expert. A lot of clients are looking for an expert. What kind of expert? That changes all the time. For this project, they will need this kind of project. For this project, they will need this kind of expert. For that project, they will need another. But they will always try to find the best person in that field that specializes in what they need now. If I want to design shoes, if I have a factory that makes shoes, I will go to a designer who has experience in designing shoes. I will go to a designer who studied designing shoes. I will not go to an architect. Although if I go to an architect, I might have really interesting shoes in the end, which is another aspect of the beauty of the design business. But in real life, in reality, clients are looking for somebody who specializes in something. You can be that person if you specialize in the right thing. Now, the thing is that you can actually specialize in several things if you just put enough time and energy. Because specializing in a field doesn't mean that this is the only thing I do and that's it. I only work on apps that work on Android phones, designing these kind of apps. No, it means that I have taken this field, let's say designing of apps, and I've gone so far into it, so deep into it, that I can be an expert, that I can specialize in it, that I know everything that there is to know, or at least a lot about it, more than other people, more than most people, more than every other designer around me, near me, in this field, in this city, in this place. This is how you become an expert. This is how you specialize in something. By focusing and learning and practicing and do it again and again and again. Now, as I've been saying all along, practicing doesn't mean waiting for clients that need a certain kind of app and doing it. No. You sit at home. You do 10 of these apps. You do 100 of these designs. You do another one and another one. And look at what this guy did and what this office did and what this exhibition and what this book and what this internet site and this YouTube. Look for everything that can teach you how to be the best in this small slice of your profession. Specialize in that and continue working on it. And then specialize in something else and continue working on that. Because the clients need you to work on one thing. A client that has a job for you doesn't care if you can do 100 things. He needs one. He's going to pay you for one. And if he can pay the best possible designer that he can find, the best possible designer that he knows, this is exactly what he will do. Go deep. I have at least 3 different fields that I specialized in, that I'm an expert in, that I can teach, that I know exactly what to do, that I have so much experience in doing over and over again, that I had big clients that I can show that I did this kind of projects. 3 or 4 different fields of expertise. Specializing, because I focused, because I worked my ass off, because I went and I looked and I researched and I tried to find anybody that can teach me about this kind of work. Being a general designer that can do a little bit of that, a little bit of this, that can bring you some work. There is work for everybody. And that will be comfortable, because you don't really have to sweat that much. Yeah, sure, I can do a logo. Yeah, sure, I can do an app. Yeah, sure, I can do, I don't know, the interior signage for your office. But if you take the time, if you take the energy and take one field and specialize in that, you will see that it will be easier because clients will come to you. Because you will start to have the reputation of somebody who specializes in this field. And this is beautiful. This is exactly the kind of reputation that you want. When somebody is sitting at lunch and talking, and his friend is saying, you know, I'm starting this new business and I'm thinking of doing that. And the person looks at them and says, you're going to do that? I have just the person for you. Here, call this guy. This is how you get the best clients. So my advice to you is find at least one part of your field and go as deep as possible. And work your ass off in practicing, in doing it again and again, in studying, in failing, in finding out how other people succeeded, how they failed. Make a slice of your work your specialized part, your specialized field. And then, if you want, take another part and go there. The more you go deeper, the more you become expert in different fields, the better your clients will be. And better, I'm talking about level, I'm talking about confidence, I'm talking about liberty, because they will come to you as an expert. They will not expect to dictate what you do. And this is something that is fun when a client trusts you because you're the expert, because this is your speciality. And then you can really do the best thing that you can do. This is one of the best parts of design work. Specialize. Focus. It's worth it. Believe me.